Welcome to this tiny workshop, tiny tips segment where we're going to talk all about the various types of fixings you can use to screw stuff to your wall. I have here my lifetime collection of screws and stuff, and in here, in this barrel of love, somewhere we're going to be able to find all the things we need to use to screw stuff to this white wall. Let's have a look. The type of fixing you're going to use to screw stuff to your wall really depends on what the wall is actually made out of. Now there's probably three really general types of wall materials in this country. You've got a concrete or a brick wall, yeah, maybe stone, but concrete to brick. You've got wood studs with gyprock or plywood over them, or a metal stud with gyprock or plywood over them. So concrete, wood, or metal basically are the three materials. So let's start with the classics, which is wood. Now what do we got in the pile here? We've got a few different versions, but this is probably the most obvious one. This is a large wood screw, probably more designed for screwing whiteboard together, but you could use it in pine to screw, a simple plywood element to a wall, no problem. So this is great. The only secret to this thing really is finding out where the wooden stud is. Because if you screw through your lining material into nothing, well, that's just going to fall out. So find your stud, use a wood screw. Moving on from wood screws, let's talk about screwing into concrete. A really classic way to screw into a concrete wall or a brick wall is to use a plastic wall anchor like this. The way these work is that you drill a little hole using what they call it, like a hammer drill bit into the concrete, and it's got to be snug. Drill your hole, put it up there, tap it in, all right? And then when you screw your screw into the center of this, it expands and creates friction, and creating a hard fix for whatever you're fixing to the wall. These are a really effective and easy way to screw stuff to concrete or brick walls. If you want to get a little bit more serious about what you're hanging on the wall, like you want to hang like a shelf to hold a grinder or something heavy, you could use what they call, where is it in the pile? A Dynabolt, yeah? Everyone's probably familiar with these. They come in different versions, different diameters, different lengths. The fundamental principle is the same as using the wall anchor. You drill a reasonably snug hole, you tap it into the wall, and as you screw that, it pulls the bolt forward, opens up a metal sheath that grips the entire inside of that hole and creates a very, very hard fixing. These are extremely strong way to fix to a concrete or a brick wall. This particular version is countersunk, so really flush if you're using a French cleat or something like that. There are versions also available with nuts, so you can really crank and bolt it on. Dynabolts. We all know that houses and garages and tiny workshops have got wooden studs in the walls. But a lot of these buildings are also built using metal studs. Now, if you try to take your wood screw and screw into a metal stud, well, it ain't gonna work. So we have to use a different type of screw. And we're going to use a metal screw. Metal screws are a little bit different to a wood screw. They've got a tighter thread. They're generally made out of a harder material, and they've got a little extra different, they've got a different shaped tip on them that's designed to screw and cut through metal. Metal screw. So if you've got metal studs in your workshop, and if you're not sure, you'll find out soon enough, use a metal screw. Just to complicate things, often when you're trying to screw something to the wall, you'll find that you don't have any studs that are in a position that are actually convenient to where this thing needs to live. So in that situation, you're going to fix directly to the wall lining itself. Now, if it's plywood or something like that, no big deal, screw straight into it. Plywood is very strong, you can use a wood screw and fix to that wall section. But if you're using gyprock, that's a little bit more complicated. Gyprock is inherently stable and quite strong, but you need to be able to spread the load over the surface so it can hold some weight. So you don't want to hang anything really super heavy in a small area, but you can hang something moderately heavy across a larger area. If you're fixing the Gyprock, there's a couple of really mainstream ways to do so. The first one here is another version of a wall anchor. Now these are rated about up to 15 kilograms per anchor. So if you're hanging up something that's sort of 20 kilos, you'd want to use 2, probably 3. The really great thing about this particular wall anchor is that they're very easy to use. Just work out, say you're going to hang a cleat on the wall, where you want to have the individual holes, bore through your cleat, mark on the wall with a pencil, and all you need is a trusty screw gun, and you can pop that on there and just screw it directly into the Gyprock. These will cut and thread through the material until it's flush. And then all you need to do then is use whatever screw you've got available to fix your element to the wall. Wall anchors. There's one other way you can fix, well there's many ways, but here's another way to fix to a Gyprock wall. And they call this a spring toggle. So what you do with this particular one is that you drill a hole, and in this case it's a 14mm hole. When you buy them, there's instructions on hole size and stuff. And you bore right through your object and your Gyprock, and you push this in, and it opens behind the Gyprock, like so. And then when you tighten it, it pulls back and fixes on the wall. I hate these particular products because it never seems to work when you push it in, and you've got to drill a little hole and then a big hole, and it's just way too complicated. Personally, if you go into the Gyprock, go with the wall anchor. These are weird, though I'm sure people have used them with success for eons. So that's a short list of ways that you can attach things to the wall of your workshop, depending whether it's concrete, brick, got wooden studs, metal studs, or just Gyprock, if that's all you've got to work with. Yes, there's probably 1,000 other ways to do it, but that little set of 6 right there, that's going to get you out of trouble on a day-to-day basis. Thanks for watching this Tiny Workshop, Tiny Tips segment. See you back in the workshop.